Welcome to More Than a Design, episode 8. I got the bro guys from the Bronx out here today.
It's your guys, man. You already know, man. It's your boys, man.
Introduce yourselves.
Painting the picture, man. Painting the picture, spitting the picture. You heard? It's your boys, man.
Everything.
Yeah, I got my son O.
Yeah, all right.
Go ahead.
Well, my fault, man. It's your boy Omar Lord, a.k.a. Husky Flikiano, a.k.a. Fernando Limpida, a.k.a. Honduran Babe Ruth, man. Coming out the X. You already know, man. It's your boy and all that. Crispy and clean. The feast is mean. Get at me, baby. You heard?
You'll never find this dude with so many
Come
aliens,
on, man.
bro.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Can you show me your feast real quick? Can you show the camera your feast real quick?
Show me your fees, just Club Bum. Back on for another episode.
Because this is how we living, man. We live in Gucci. We live in Gucci, you heard? You feel, and life's a garden, you feel me? Get with it and get lost, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself.
Best intro to the freaking podcast
that is
so
the
far.
Best intro. You give me Wu-Tang energy, bro.
Facts.
I love it. I can see this being like a whole Wu-Tang kind
This is going to be a
like
fan favorite episode. I feel it.
You
We
know
got the
what I'm
energy
saying?
today, bro.
You know what I mean? We in here just talking,
Definitely got
man.
that energy about
And we got my boy Club Bum back from
me?
episode 2 here to
You know what
bless
I'm
us.
saying?
where, all right, cool. This is my second time here, so I'm kind of ain't no stranger, so.
You dig?
You
Ain't
know,
no stranger danger, you heard?
I'm here with O, my man Jeff.
Yeah,
You know, I'm
facts.
glad to be here again. Very grateful, very honored. You know, those of you who don't know by now, my name is Club Bum. Justin, former name, but you know everybody call me Club Bum. You know what I mean? So yeah.
You know the vibes.
Yeah, bro.
Word.
So take a step back. I met O and is Lord. Can I call you O?
Yeah, Omar.
Omar. That's my guy. My guy O. I met my guy O through a good friend of mine, Nell. Shout out to my boy Just Now. And of course,
God.
Of course, they met from rapping, knowing each other from the search. So
shout out to homie Ty.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to homie Mad Max. You heard?
Uh-huh.
Uptown things and all that. You feel me? I'm from the.
With that, yeah, with
You know
that
what I'm
bolt.
saying? I ain't from uptown. I'm from like, I can't even say South Bronx, bro. Technically, like, you feel me? Like, I'm like 169. I'm like right there.
Oh,
feel
you
me?
are?
Type
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
I'm more
He in
the
insane
middle,
here,
he in
low
the
key,
middle,
you
he in the
heard?
middle line.
But it
He
get
right in the
gritty though,
middle.
you heard? You know what I'm
He right
saying?
in the
Get gritty
middle.
though. I
Niggas
done
know
been
about y'all
around.
though, so.
I done been around. You feel me? You know them
Niggas know
Cortona
about
parts.
And you rap too.
Nah, I mean, do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Rap is my main thing, no, for a
Facts.
fact. You feel me? Yeah, I spit.
How long you been
bars,
rapping?
nigga. I've been rapping no funny shit since I was like 14, but I like try to like make something out of it since I was like 19, 20 type shit.
Fire.
Feel me? Like I got into that shit, I had a crush on this girl. I got into poetry like most people, you feel me? Most people would rap. But I like to crush on this girl and I couldn't like say anything to her, so I wrote her some poems and shit.
Yeah,
That's
You
fire.
feel me?
I felt that on 1,000, bro.
Where she was fucking with her, I still couldn't say nothing to her. It's anxiety, crazy, you feel me, type shit. I didn't even know what anxiety was, but that's what I was going through as a youngin', you feel me? But you know, it wasn't like therapy and shit like that back in the day like that, so who could tell me? But I learn more about myself. That's neither here nor there though. Shorty, come holler at me, you heard?
Fast
You know what
forward
I'm saying?
later,
You feel
now
me?
my
Fast
guy
forward
shooting
later.
videos,
I ain't
all
too
that.
shy and all that, you heard?
Yeah.
Come see about me,
Got that
baby.
confidence now.
Yeah,
Got
I'm
that
saying?
confidence.
You feel me, low. There you, low. But yeah, well, you said you paint, right?
Yeah, paint.
How long you been out that?
I've been going on, we're in 2023 now, so I've been doing it for like going on 11 years.
Oh, fire.
Yeah, I think next year will be 12, so
Your
yeah,
hair is
12 years
awesome,
strong.
bro.
Come on, yours too,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, that bro love.
we live.
Yo, how do y'all think, just like, since y'all both creators in like music and in fashion, how do y'all think like the creative scene in the bubble has like kind of changed, or how it currently is in the Bronx right now? Because I feel like the more and more like I'm seeing on social media, and of course like internally with like my own people's, from meeting you, Just, I know you for a minute. Like the creative bubble in the Bronx is like
It's
fucking
super
blowing up, bro.
Huge. I feel like a lot of people are finding their confidence in their abilities and willing to like come up front with what they know how to do. A lot of people are discovering the things they do know how to do is like they can either monetize or someone's interested in viewing it. I also feel like it's a little bittersweet because it's definitely, I mean, you hear people complaining about it all the time. Not complain, but just making a notion of it is like oversaturated. Because I definitely feel like a lot of people trying to like for instance, rap. I had this saying like, yo, rap's a hustle. Like niggas just trying to just come in, just trying to see if they could. You know what I mean? Like a lot of, as much as people are interested in the arts, not a lot of people are
invested.
invested in the art.
Invested.
You understand what I'm saying?
I
So,
think the same thing with fashion, bro. Like where
Definitely
people
100% with
like how you
fashion.
said people may want to just jump in a rap just to see like how it is or some clout. I feel the same thing with like everyone want to start a clothing brand
You might
and
hit,
just
bro.
like you might
that
hit,
might
you
hit.
may not. But then if you don't hit, you never feel like see people be like, man, like I got to keep going till I make it. It's like on to the next hustle.
Ain't no passion in
Nah,
there.
for
There ain't
real.
no
It's
passion
crazy.
Because I don't see a lot of people who done started a couple years back, then kind of just,
Yeah.
just a little fed
It's
up.
like, oh, I got a
all the time,
brand, but then it's like, were you really passionate about it, or was you just trying to?
And my mentality is like, yo, you either an artist or you're not. Well, it's something like my elders be telling me that like, they be telling me like, yo, Just, you either an artist or you're not. You either a painter or you're not.
Facts.
Yeah,
100%. Like it's in you. It's I already, and I'm pretty sure. Like look at your fit, bro. You did this. It's gonna be. It's not. It's not on you. It's in you. Pause. You feel me?
Facts.
Like, know what I mean? I already told myself. Like I was just telling the homie Vic right just now. Like after the pandemic, bro, wasn't nigga. I bought my microphone. I bought my engineering software. I used to record with the homies. I started to go to the studio.
Yeah.
Studio would cost bread and had some, you know what I mean? Shout out to the studio homies, but shit be happening in the studio you don't have control over.
Yeah.
I'm also realizing I'm a little bit of a control freak.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So like all the responsibilities to my art, to my craft type shit. So like I engineer myself now. Every now and then I might dibble and make my own cover art. You feel me? Do my own videos. You feel me?
I'm seeing you. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing you do more videos or post more now. Like, what do you feel like? It's like I feel like now as an artist, you can have somewhat like on the indie scene a really huge impact, or even make a business off of it.
Definitely.
And that's the crazy thing.
Before you
Like,
answer that, let me just say, proud of you.
Oh, bless, bro.
Facts.
Appreciate
For real.
that. Thank you. Appreciate that.
like,
that,
yeah,
bro.
like what's
and
the?
I'm definitely not the only one. I got the aspiration, the inspiration from like a few of my peers, bro. Like I done seen a few of the homies do it before I thought of doing it. The pandemic just gave me no choice but to do it. You feel me? I was just watching Capella great interview with academics that just related to everything he said. Like, you know what I mean? The studio cost. I don't like niggas telling me no.
Yeah.
And in order for me to do it when I want to do it, get it done when I need to get it done, put it out when I want to put it out, I got to be responsible.
Bro,
you dig what I'm saying?
Can nobody sell you better than you sell yourself,
Exactly, precisely.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm
know,
saying? You
so-
feel me? Like,
You gotta invest in yourself, bro. That's why we here right now,
You know what
bro.
I'm
Like you
saying?
gotta
You
put
feel
the
me?
money up.
you feel me? And when the shit is quality, bro. Like right now, we were just talking about that too. Like it's all about producing quality. You're producing quality and everything, just finding its own. Well, I forget the word you used earlier, but in regards to like its own network, like people just gravitating towards what you want to do. You feel me? You can make a life. Niggas can make a career out this shit, bro.
Oh,
You
yeah.
even-
Out of
you-
anything, bro.
you feel
Out of
me?
You can make a
anything. And
career.
There's a market everywhere, bro.
There's a market for everybody, bro. You go to the mall, you see a store, you don't see nobody wearing that shit, but they got a store, bro.
They got a store,
and someone's
bro.
going in there and someone's shopping, bro. Like you don't know.
Yo, you can have a like I think even for clothing or even as a musician, you can have about 5,000 to 10,000 fans or like customers and make a great business
100%.
dropping all year round or just even touring, bro, with a few hundred people and just
all you
making
need,
that
bro.
like, yo, how much if you really ask somebody like, yo, bro, if you came home with like 250,000 by the end of the year, like, is that a good life for you? Like,
Yeah.
compared to like you
Definitely, bro.
working a 9 to
Yeah.
5, like, it's like, bro, like, you may not make it to like Jay-Z, Drake level,
Yeah.
but bro, you can stay consistent and make a living
And
off
it's about
that,
what
bro.
you do with that, you know.
Facts.
Because you, like, I could have 250,000. The next person got 250,000. You know, he could do, like, depending on what I do with mine. You know, I'll still have
Yeah.
probably have 220,000 by the end of the year.
Cheap ass. Cheap ass.
No, you know me. I have my joint reinvested. You know,
Mm-hmm.
make sure I'm getting, make sure my money is circulating
Facts.
instead of getting spent. You know.
Nah, that's a fact, 100%. You definitely right about that. Going back to that point, I've always said, like, bro, if I could, like, I get X amount of my salary in my job right now. If I can figure out how to make that through my music, bet, checkpoint. Now
Yeah.
we're gonna figure out just how to go up
Yeah.
from there, type shit.
And you have another passive income right there.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, cause that's where I'm at right now. I'm trying to make that shit. I'm trying to make you feel me, my craft, my passive income.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like,
Or your main income. Don't even got to be passive.
No,
Main income.
Yeah.
So, you know, like I said, like step by step.
Step by step. But-
You feel me? I'm trying to be as
What do you
realistic
think is
as possible.
what's the main ways that as far as a musician a musician that
Musician.
you'll make money, right? Because you have the distribution right?
Which
Or
ain't really
Spotify.
shit. Respectfully, which ain't really shit.
But it's really touring, right?
It's touring, and merchandise. It's any and all things intangible.
Yeah.
Where you can hand it to a person and a person can take it and then exchange you money. Cause like if you think about it, bro, ain't none of y'all niggas got CDs in your crib, right? We
Yeah.
all like if the internet go down, where the music at?
Yeah.
Like I'm looking at myself, the internet go down or whatever. Like, bro, I don't got nothing on wax. Like I got homies with CDs and shit. Like I still got some of my homies mixtapes from high school and shit like that.
Fire.
You feel me? But they got some program, they got some joint where like if certain people request, they'll print out a vinyl of your shit, but if only in a certain amount of pre-orders, and they'll do it. You feel me? Shit like that. Or just
I like that.
making things tangible. You know what I'm saying? Like things
It's
just
the
gotta be
experience,
tangible.
bro.
You
I
feel me?
think
And the
that's
experience as well.
what the
Right.
experience
You've seen a lot of
People gotta like walk away with something other than just, you feel me? I'm about to cut you off, but like even with the music and things of that sort, like, you know what I'm saying? This is nowadays, if people like nowadays it would appear that music is like if music is seasoning. And what I mean by that is meant to entice things. So like they're using music, all right, TikTok and shit like that. Using music to promote things, you feel me? Obviously, which is there for, you know what I'm saying? Like you put music in fucking videos and things of that sort, like movies and shit like that. Boom, boom. So there's other ways they're trying to get to. There were other ways to promote your music. You feel me?
Monetize.
Monetize your shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Monetize your shit. But it's all about, now I'm saying, expanding, getting your little, not even your 15 minutes, your 15 seconds, but just getting some eyes on you, bro. Like that's literally what it is. If you think about it, like,
Exposure,
you know what I'm saying? That's the promotion. That's the motherfucking. That's your commercial.
And it all depends on what you're doing it for. If you're creative and you're doing it for the artistry, like you're gonna like accept what you get.
Exactly.
Right? Like if you
precisely.
get like someone, we both know Flo. Shout out to Flo.
Yo, shout out to Flo, man.
She came up to me, was like, yo, Wells, when you like. You haven't dropped nothing in a minute. Like when I love the stuff that you used to drop. Like I copped something, and it's crazy. It's like that feeling of just having one person.
Wow, I'm just now learning you have merchandise.
Facts. I used to have a clothing brand.
Oh, fire. What was
and
it
I went
called?
to FIT. Thoughtful Minds.
Huh?
Thoughtful Minds.
Wow, you with the FIT for real?
Facts.
Oh shit! So you know fabrics and shit. Oh, so you
Nah,
know.
I'm really in there.
Yeah,
Like I
you
was trying to
know.
really
I
be in
feel-
these streets. I was like, yo, I'm gonna go to FIT. I'm gonna start this clothing brand. And I was even doing a clothing brand before FIT, but then I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to FIT because they got the hose. And
You heard? All about the
Nah,
things
okay.
there.
I love you, baby.
All about the things there.
And I was like, oh, I'm gonna learn at the same time too, and just network, because I really didn't believe in school, because I was already working at Apple like full time, like
God
right
damn,
down
bro,
the
you've
street.
been about this breach.
I've been
I ain't
about
gonna lie. I
this bread,
respect
bro.
it, yeah.
I've been about this money, bro.
I said, Wells, been
I was
about
like,
this
yo,
bread.
like this
You've
shit
been
gonna
about
come
this
full
breach,
circle, bro. I was like, yo,
I wish
like,
I was about that breach.
I'm
still
just going to
still not
FIT
about
just
this
to really
breach, man.
network,
Fuck this
bro.
shit.
Like, and the crazy thing is, Apple paid for me to
Go
go
to school.
because if you're a full-time employee at Apple, I tell all the homies, yo, get you a job. If you don't want to work retail, get you a job at Apple, bro, because the health benefits is great. If you full-time, the health benefits is great, and they pay for you to go back to school, bro.
Anything, even if you go for anything,
As long as it align
with your job.
align with your job. But bro, you a writer. All you gotta do is write some shit to say, oh, I'm going to school for music. I could, when people come to the Apple store, I could teach them GarageBand. Like all you gotta do is finesse it. And I wrote some shit like that about like why I'm going to FIT for marketing instead of like any other like business school, and they accepted it. As long as you got to just keep like your GPA or like get B's in the class or like no less than a B- or some shit. And I was like, oh, like I'm here,
Myself. I just don't know what I want to go back to school for.
It's expensive, bro.
It's
It's expensive,
expensive.
bro. You gotta think about the skill set that you really want to obtain, because if you have a skill set that people want, they'll pay you for it. Like really, that's it.
Precisely.
Like you just need to have
providing
a
the
skill set.
service. It's just providing the service. It's literally
Just
that, bro.
Just turn yourself into a product. Like
That's
we,
it.
We're in the modern day and age, in the golden age of information and technology, where you could just go on the internet and just learn it. And
Yo, bro, YouTube University. YouTube taught me how to edit.
That's what I'm saying.
YouTube taught me how to mix. YouTube
crazy.
taught me. YouTube and the homies. I got a lot of engineering friends. I got a lot of friends in the arts. So I would do my little YouTubes, my little homework right there, feel me? Then I go ask the homies. But one advice everybody gave me is like, when it comes to the art, you can't teach art. We can teach you how to use the tool but I can't teach you how to create and make.
I can give you the foundation.
Exactly.
You know, you just
That's
take the foundation.
when it comes to art. Niggas can't teach you how to be good, bro. You feel
the
me?
fundamentals. The fundamentals. That's
fundamentals.
what
Yeah.
the fundamentals.
You right on. Because even back in the day, my nigga, who the fuck taught all the greats how to do what they do? They just did that shit, and then
it just started.
It is what it is.
Like
Word,
Kanye said, I spent 6 summers making these
beats for 3
beats.
summers,
For
you feel
3
me?
summers, I deserve to do these numbers.
Nigga. 100,
like you just
bro.
lock yourself in and you really
10,000 hours, bro.
Even
That
when I be
10,000 hours.
creating, you know, I'll be explaining like, yo, I'm just a tool, just to express the creativity.
Right on.
Whatever feelings that I get, you know.
Right on. Pharrell said like, my bad, go ahead.
That's it. I'm just a tool of God.
Yo, 100%.
Tool of the creator.
I feel the same way, bro. Like Pharrell said, we pull these ideas from the universe. I definitely feel like, I don't know if you can relate, and probably you too. And
bro, come on, you know me.
You had some shit. You looked at it and you had like an out of body experience because you were just you was enjoying the product you made so much that it's like you didn't make it. It's like you're a consumer.
Yeah,
you feel me? That's when you know, like
you feel that way when with the music that you make, where you are listening to it again. You have to like sit there and be like, I made this shit.
Yo,
like,
sometimes
shit.
even with the
it's
homies,
crazy.
I ask the homies like, cause they be like, yo, bro, imagine like. And they asking your favorite artist, like, how the fuck did you make this song? Like, what was going on in your head when you made this shit? Like, you feel me? Like, yo, Jay-Z, what the fuck was you thinking when you made fucking Dirt Off Your Shoulders, nigga? Like, you niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Or Lore, bro. That's
You
my
feel me?
favorite
Like,
song. And then Drake was just talking
bro.
about that. He was like, yo, my favorite Wayne verse where he's kind of like talking in third person about a shorty that he met.
That
yo,
shit,
I was like, but then
she said
Drake
what?
actually
She
went
said,
through the rhymes, and I was like,
yeah, shit is
yo,
crazy.
that was crazy.
That shit is crazy,
bro.
bro. And you think to yourself, like, how the fuck? Like, how the fuck, bro? Like, I was just reading some shit. Andre 3000. Sorry, Miss Jackson was for Erykah Badu. It was a song meant for Erykah Badu's mom, and I just learned that today. You from? I was like, oh, that's crazy. Like, that shit is wild, bro. One of my songs, I ain't gonna lie, man. I like fucking with the Yellum and shit get wacky, and I just get in my bag, bro. One time a bitch dubbed me, I made like 3 songs. Shit was fire.
I ain't gonna lie, like, I could relate to that too.
You feel me? Like, I was like, oh,
some of my greatest pieces came from Heartbreak and that flow.
Bro.
You know,
That heartbreak definitely
That
bring
shit
out
is
the
whack.
creativity.
That artists gotta go through like intense emotions to make their best shit. But hey, my nigga, that's what God gave us, bro. Like,
I won't even say this.
That's why they call it painting. You take away the T, it's pain.
Ooh, this nigga's going crazy right now.
He saved that one for the
This nigga's
podcast, y'all.
going crazy right now. Damn.
He said painting,
no brainer. That's
Why you
and
ain't
take
bring-
away
why you
the
ain't bring
T.
the bottle over here?
Yeah.
Shit.
You know, even with music, you know, I learned when I was just learning etymology, which is like the origin and study of words. You know, like just music is just like the melody and the scales of our frequency through our bodies. You know, that's the meaning of music. You know, just our melodies put the scale.
That's crazy.
You know, so that's when you feel that soul music. Like
you feel the shit, you feel the frequencies and waves in your body, and that shit is crazy, bro. Like, it's so crazy how that shit.
you
is
hear
like,
a bar like,
oh yeah. You was like, yo, what the nigga said? The nigga said, oh, that nigga said some shit.
That shit just hit you.
Or if you were like a pure musician or whatever, you feel me, and you like, damn, did you hear that nigga hit that chord?
Yeah.
That chord was crazy.
Or you hear something instrumental.
Yeah.
And it's crazy
like
too.
Larry June, you was bumping. Jeff was just bumping Larry June. And
Larry
shit, and we
June.
was getting emojis, bro.
Hey. That's my favorite
Emojis,
artist.
bro.
I'm like, today, I mean, when someone asks me like, yo, how your year went, I'm like, bro, I did a lot this year, but I met Larry June and took a fucking photo.
You
bro.
met him at when he was on Sweet Chick? Not Sweet Chick?
Not Sweet Chick, when he performed at
That was like August concert, right?
Yeah, June.
June.
Yeah. But I paid for the VIP joint, only $150.
Oh, that's a blessing.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
And Alchemist?
Not Alchemist, but I met him. His son was there.
He was on tour?
He was on tour after he did the
I went to a Larry June meet and greet with Bosky. Shout out my nigga Bosky for he a Larry June fan, but I don't remember. We was on motherfucking 14th Street. I feel like
he did something at Sweet Chick, but we
so
weren't.
he was in New York twice this last year?
Yes, he was in New York twice. He was in New York twice. I think he did 2 days for his concert in June, but I definitely did see him in June.
Yeah.
I forgot. I think it was the some ballroom.
Oh, Highline.
Not Highline.
No, Highline.
It's over there by like Penn Station.
Nah, not Penn Station.
I know you're talking about. It's like on 38th Street.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about.
Damn, I forgot the name of it. But I got to meet him. He's super dope, man. Got a little merch, but it was 150. I was like, bro, his numbers is only gonna go up. This shit gonna be from 150 to like 500.
Yeah, for sure.
So I was like, let me just,
That's
you know,
it's
experience, bro. And he was
150 is it,
mad
bro?
cool. I came up to him, hey. He was like, good job.
Yeah,
And
good
we took a
job.
photo, and he was cool. You know how certain rappers don't be wanting you to touch them and shit like that. Like,
Yeah,
have him take
yeah,
the
That's
pic.
where your whole
That's
ass.
you know, a
That's
nigga
where your whole
humble
ass
and
got that
grateful.
good
He
job
humble,
from.
Grateful that
yo.
you feel me.
Larry June, yo, I'm speaking into existence. Larry June gonna be here
You know what I'm saying?
one
Right,
day
you know
on the
what I mean?
podcast talking his ish, you know. So
You feel
one of
me?
my favorite rappers. I can't, you know, as I guess
go
I'm an
big
old head
guarantee.
now. I can't really deal with the shoot 'em up, bang bang type rap.
Now you're not an old head, bro. It's frequencies.
I can't.
And you know what's
me.
crazy? I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. Yes and no. I say yes and no because it's with that music, bro. Niggas rap music. Period, bro. You can only talk about but so much realistically.
Realistically,
So
True
it's
that.
all about the delivery and how the message is wrapped up.
Facts.
Majority of these people, like, worst thing that ever happened when niggas saying, yo, I don't write raps. Because y'all niggas should start going writing again, bro. Because, like, niggas is not, this shit isn't impressive. Respectfully, if you listen to something so much, that cadence is going to stick right there. It's frequencies, that cadence, wordplay, all of that. Niggas be
definitely.
repeating the same shit some other niggas said.
Is
Niggas-
that? I think that's the reason why I'm not really messing with Drake too much. Like, the
I ain't
stuff
gonna lie,
that he's
last
dropping.
album was fire, man.
Word, the little 6-piece joint,
The
or the one with 20.
for all the dogs, the purple cover. I fuck
Oh,
with
the
that
purple
shit.
cover. Okay,
But
yeah.
I fuck with For All the Dogs too. I understand.
Nah,
I understand. Listen,
he ain't
listen,
been
listen.
hitting like that,
listen,
though.
Listen.
I can't say nothing 'cause I
Listen to
didn't
me,
really
bro.
hear
Listen to
none
me,
of
bro.
them.
I'm
I
not
ain't
even like a
really
super
listening
Drake
to it.
stan. I respect, but bro, the nigga.
I respect him. I definitely respect him.
Bro, the nigga's been giving you. He's been top tier since he's been out, bro. What more? What more? You feel me?
Do you think he's been top tier, or there's been a lack of competition?
Either or, it's there. You know what I feel like though? He's getting it.
It's like in that 90s era with Jay-Z,
he fake almost
DMX,
slipped
or
into the-
Nas. Like, you got like
No offense to my YM homies, he fake almost slipped into the Nicki bag. Cause Nicki had no competition either, but she clearly was like,
the best one.
yeah, like you feel me, competition or not, she was waxing niggas,
Yeah,
waxing
yeah,
joints,
yeah, yeah,
woo
yeah.
She
woo,
was up there,
bro.
But it was
Drake is
clear.
still
It was
high
clear.
level rapping,
but
bro.
Nicki hasn't. But it's I don't know if it's clear that he still is the best.
I mean, if we
I don't
talking
know if it's
numbers, if we
clear.
talking numbers, music is subjective, regardless of the fact
Yeah,
it's subjective.
yeah, we
So,
can't go
like,
with numbers
You
because
feel
I'm
me?
like,
Nigga,
yo,
but
yeah.
numbers is the
Yeah, 'cause
only
you still got
measurable
J. Cole,
thing.
still got
No, because
Kendrick.
numbers wise, if
And
you,
I'm not saying he's the best. I'm just saying to the point
Yeah.
of people to his point as well.
Yeah.
Because all he talks about
Is
is
numbers.
numbers. You dig
and
what I'm
that's the
saying?
thing is like if all you do is hide behind the numbers instead of the creativity.
Are you
to me-
hiding behind the numbers if the numbers is what value? Because I bet boom. We you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bet boom. Rap and sports, right? Ballers want to be rappers, rappers want to be ballers. Well, know what? I was sitting down to myself and like, why would I want to be a nigga? Steph Curry, you can't argue that he's not the best shooter. He has trophies. He's proved it.
Yeah.
Like you can't argue that.
But
You
can
feel
we
me?
argue now? Just like I was just watching some joint that inside the NBA with Charles Barkley. He's like, they getting old, and you see him slowing down. You can't argue that. Like he's done what he's done. I'm not saying Drake hasn't
still
done what he's
doing
done.
it.
He's still doing it, but you can see he is slowing
Fatigue.
down.
But now going back to the
But
sports.
am I seeing Drake slow down?
But going back to
Yes.
sports and going back to rap, see, again, music is subjective.
Yep.
There's a voting scale system and all of that, but it does. Who the fuck really can determine what's good or bad when it comes to music? Nigga, if I can hit 100 jump shots and you can't, I'm a better shooter than you. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So when it goes to that, with rap, like, we can't really prove facts, bro. Like, yeah, Soulja Boy even got platinum man records, but he's not a better rapper than whoever. He make better records though.
Would you put Kendrick on the same level as Drake or better?
In the top three, Drake, him, and Cole.
If someone said that Kendrick is better, would you?
I would say so. Again, am I bad?
But Drake's numbers is showing
my
something
bad. I'm
different.
gonna keep stressing this.
like
I'm gonna keep stressing this.
my
go ahead.
opinion, Kendrick is better than Drake.
I'm gonna keep stressing the fact that
Oh, J.
music is
Cole's better than
subjective.
Drake too.
One, all right. So we gonna go. So now we're gonna like again going back to music being subjective. We're gonna go to
ASAP
sports.
Rocky better than Drake.
Nah.
Oh,
I fuck with Rocky
Yeah.
OD, but nah.
When it
You
comes to
feel me?
like on the track,
Oh,
Nah, bro, you don't
said
make better.
Rocky.
You don't make
I
better
love
records than Drake,
Rocky.
bro. I love Rocky too.
I
but you don't
love
make better
Rocky,
records
but
than
Rocky
So
don't. He don't even
boom.
rap
So even
anymore.
to your
yeah,
bro.
we
point,
talking
bro,
about bar for bar.
Even to your point, bro, because at the end of the day,
That's who you like.
this nigga
No,
can't do
'cause-
what
'cause
this
I- 'cause-
nigga do,
'cause I
and
know
this nigga can't do what this nigga
Rocky
do.
is a rapper.
Yeah.
That nigga's a rapper.
For
rapper.
sure, 100%.
And shit,
I ain't
Drake.
gonna lie, Drake got
You might have
more
to zoom in
memorable
on me when
verses
he's
than
saying
Rocky.
that he's
Drake,
a rapper.
Drake got a team.
I mean, who's to say, bro? And all right, bet. So even to that point, right? Boom. Now niggas is in the music industry. It's kind of like, matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say that. It's kind of like, can you imagine your schedule? Like again, creative freedom.
Are you blaming Drake for having a team for his
No,
schedule?
I'm not blaming him. I'm not blaming.
Not
I'm not
blaming him,
none of that.
but giving him a handicap.
I'm giving him a handicap. Because it's the music industry, bro. Like that's a whole nother thing. You
Because
dig
we
what I'm
bring it
saying?
back to the 90s where
but it's about
we seen
productivity.
footage of DMX, Jay-Z, Nas,
So
Fat Joe,
we about
Big
to-
Pun.
We about to
on
spill the
table
whole
spitting
thing. We about to
and
spill the
shit.
whole thing. We about to spill
And
the whole
DMX
thing.
killing everybody.
We about to spill a 2 platinum albums in a year, facts. And then Jay-Z come in, president of Def Jam, kind of whoa. I don't know that to be a fact, but again, in the industry, there's so many workings that we don't know what. We as consumers, we just get the end result, bro. We just get what happens in the end.
Yeah.
We don't fucking know. We
Yeah.
don't know shit. All we know is what we know and what we seeing.
We don't know if we sat like if you painted something and it's like if you invited 2 of your boys over and be like, bro, like should I do this? Should I like paint this over here or
You feel
can you
me?
help me with
If I
that?
come and say,
then now
like-
you put it in the gallery. It's like, yo, this is Justin's club on piece, and it's like we don't know how the result. Like we don't know the fucking
That
the path.
came in and suggested you go with green.
Yeah, you know. So I
So does he
get
deserve
what O is
partially
saying.
credit?
But the work's gonna speak for itself.
And
you
you
know?
all right, boom.
So if a group of people come and they're like, yo, this shit look like
And he cooked. I ain't gonna say he cooked those allegations, but it don't matter. Like, does it
No,
matter?
it don't matter. No, I'm
And
not gonna sit
saying
here
it
and
don't
say
matter
that
'cause
Drake.
It don't matter, but it don't matter because look,
I guess
the
it's
nigga
similar,
that exposed him doing bad.
it's similar to like
Shut up, my nigga. Me.
it's similar to like LeBron, where people I guess don't like that he says
38
that he's
years
like
old,
number
bro.
one, right? Like he's like, yo,
But it's
I'm
a
the best
facts,
player,
bro.
right? But like, and he's still playing, right? I guess
Averaging
because of the thing is
25.
like, I guess because he's still playing, it's like, yo, he's telling everybody, yo, I'm the best, right? I'm the best. I'm still chasing the ghost, but whatever. I guess when Drake does it, where he's like, yo, I'm number one, doing the whole stuff with like, I'm right there with Michael Jackson. It's like, brother, ain't nobody ever gonna be.
Time out, bro. Time out. So that again, now we going to
No,
argue about the
brother.
subjective shit.
And it-
he
it's-
literally, when we, my bad to cut you off.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And we're not comparing how good the musicality is. He is literally talking
Just
about the
talking numbers.
status.
Yes, but the status
Exactly.
still
You
does
know what's
blend.
fire?
It does
You know
blend.
what's fire? You know
It
what's a
blends
moment?
into the music, though.
You know what's a fire moment in hip
if we
hop?
talk about status,
The record when he said, "I'm one away from Mike, nigga, beat it," and that record becomes a record. The time that's not a moment in hip hop. That's not a fire moment.
I mean, like,
That's not a fire moment. Think
like-
about that. I'm
not-
one away from
not
Mike,
really.
nigga, beat it.
No,
Bro,
not really.
you crazy? What?
No, not
I
really.
said I'm
In
one
my
away from
personal
Mike.
opinion-
Niggas thought the song with him with Yeet was gonna tie him with Mike. The fucking song with him and J. Cole where he mentions Michael Jackson becomes the record to tie him with Michael Jackson. I think that's a moment in hip hop. That's a moment in rap. That's fire, bro. That's
do you
manifestation.
thi-
at
It's only being-
finest,
It's not
nigga.
manifestation. He got Apple behind him. It was gonna happen.
Now him and J. Cole, what J. Cole said, I seen an interview with him and Lil Yachty and Meech and shit. Like what J. Cole said, like their fans still buy music.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's like me and you listening to that shit and copying it on Apple Music type shit. You feel me? As
Yeah.
opposed to niggas that listen to Drake, like nigga, I don't fucking buy music anymore. I don't buy that shit. You feel me? Like,
but
you
there's
know what I'm saying?
something-
Respect. My Bandcamp coming soon.
there's
Make sure
something
y'all
that
cop that
still
shit.
can't be touched, and Drake would never touch Michael Jackson's status.
100%.
I guess, but since he's such a
100%. His
Ever.
figure,
Ever.
it's like when you just put
With
yourself on
status,
that level,
music.
it's just like when you
He
talk
was talking
to
about
a-
music,
it's like
though,
when you
bro.
talk about talk to an old head about Jordan. It's like for them, that's their figure.
Right.
So you can't tell them. You can tell them all of the stats, the numbers, and everything.
Not only
but
was-
it's like LeBron's never gonna touch him to them, right? Because that's
Exactly.
their figure. So if you go to anybody,
if you
I give you an example.
but the thing is so crazy. Not to cut you off. It's like, yo, play a little kid Michael Jackson.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm about to say.
And it's something
My
about
6-year-old
Michael.
six-year-old
No funny
nephew
shit.
knows
Whatever
Michael
allegations
Jackson
with Michael
more
is
than
like,
Drake.
bro, Michael Jackson is like, it's something that he'll always be there forever.
That's
So what are
immortal.
y'all talking about? Again, now we going into different. So when we have these conversations, right?
Yeah.
And
I
impact. I was
Yeah.
so before you go, I'm trying to say like, it's even in my field, in my career field and shit. Cause I'll be laughing sometimes. It's like, yeah, anybody could sell paintings and shit. Anybody could sell a painting.
I have
Like,
a question for you too.
and shit.
No, we could transition too, though. I know
Yeah,
we've
like-
been on the
Like, as an
yeah.
artist, it's like, yo, anybody could sell paintings. You
Yeah.
know? Anybody could do that on a daily and shit. But it's about making an impact.
Mm.
Nobody, and a lot of people can make as much of an impact.
100%. And some people make impacts by accident. Sometimes
Yeah,
that shit is
shit.
not on purpose. Like I don't feel like Basquiat shit was on purpose. I feel like that nigga was literally living his life, and niggas was just on his dick. So he's like, yo, fuck it, niggas on my dick, and I'm just that wavy of a nigga. You dig what I'm saying? Michael
Well, shit,
Jackson
that's
was
gonna
just
be-
that wavy of a nigga.
So that basket conversation could be like another podcast.
All right, man. I don't know. I don't know too much. You the real artist. I don't know too much. Yeah.
So I don't know who's in the single life right now, but like what's some red flags as far as fashion wise dating a shorty out here in New York?
Yo,
I think I've always wanted to ask that to my fellas. Like,
it's so crazy. I
York
feel
or
like
just in general, shit.
I feel like growing up, no funny shit. Like I guess I'm shallow, man. But growing up, it's so many options for women. It's like, how could you be a bum? Like, how could you not have no
that's
sense
true.
of, like, how could you not know how to put something together? Like, yo, y'all, like,
Yeah,
come
for
on.
women is different.
Yeah, what else? You know what I'm saying?
Because
I'm
niggas
not.
just throw on anything and look fire on them.
If you
and
fire,
shit.
you feel me? Or you just like you gotta just know how to put things together, bro. Even if you, you know what I'm
you can't
saying?
you can't be from New York and not know how to dress.
And I'm not
It's
talking about
crazy.
brand. I'm not talking about brands. I'm not talking about none of that shit. I'm just talking about literally knowing how to put something
Putting
together.
a fit together.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
putting it together. Like if you don't,
like,
it's crazy.
women, they have more of that expression. They get more of a pass in that, because they just throw anything on and they're like, oh shit.
Yeah, what's some brands y'all messing with? Especially you, what's some brands you messing with now?
I'm messing with all the brands the homies is making, man. Respectfully, man.
Shout them out.
You know
What
I'm
they
saying?
making?
Fuck your brand, you feel me? FYB, BK, Visionary Society, man. Shout out Benchwarmers, feel me? Shout out the homie Gamble, feel me? Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Who else? Damn, as all of these shits is right here. I already said Visionary Society. I said that.
Shout
You
out
feel
to
me?
them, yeah.
RCF Denim, you feel me? Shout out. Know what I mean? It's so fucking Know the Unknown, you feel me? My
There's
homie
so
he
many.
recently just changed the name. I don't know what he recently changed the name to, you feel me? Damn, bro, it's like mad in them
You
shits,
support the
like-
homies brands just because they're homies, or they
Nah,
actually
this shit
dropping-
got to be quality, bro. Shit got to be quality. Shit not quality, I'm not putting it on, bro. Respectfully, it has to be quality, bro. It has to be quality, and not only that, but it's like I gotta know you passionate about this shit, bro. If this shit a money grab for you, bro, I'm just not fucking with
little
it, bro.
Gildan
Like,
T-shirt,
you
you
feel
know,
me?
with
I
the
mean, if it's
tag in
good
it.
print, you feel me? If the shit valid, bro. I ain't gonna
for
lie.
real. I don't do the
Bumpfly
whole
coming
fresh
soon,
shit.
though. You heard Bumpfly Brigada coming soon. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, you were saying?
Nah, that is like, even with this shit, nigga, like, you're my friend. Like, I won't be doing this shit if it wasn't for quality.
Facts.
100%.
Facts.
100%. I seen the
Facts.
setup. I'll be honest. I haven't
Nah,
checked out
I
the
mean-
episode, but I seen the setup. I see how much you invested. Like quality, bro. Like
Facts,
quality
facts,
is quality.
facts.
You dig what I'm saying? Like,
Trying.
niggas, It's cool to like get into some shit. Some niggas would try to get into some shit and sell you they shit they experiment with, and I feel like that's kind of disrespectful.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I feel like you just trying to get me type shit. You feel me? But it's like I'm a person that's been pursuing something creatively for some time, and not that makes me
You know
higher or
bullshit when
lower,
you see it.
but I know bullshit when I see it, bro. I
Facts.
done been around niggas that was in the shit. I done been around niggas that was in the shit and quit. I done been around niggas that was I done been around, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying?
Let me
Like,
give you a funny story, because that's why you gotta have some real ones around you, and you gotta have tough skin, and shit can't take shit personal. Because
I take everything personal, sadly. But I'm working on that. That's a me thing.
Well, you gotta take. I mean, it's good to take things personal.
with a grain of salt type shit.
Yeah.
Facts.
I remember with Jeff, back in 2014, like I was painting in a certain style. I was painting like these portraits and cartoon comparisons of each portrait, And Jeff was like, hit me one time. He was like, yo, you gotta switch it up. This shit whack, man. He's like, I know you can
Oh,
do
and he calls me Jeff. So
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
Jeff.
yeah. I'm listening, I'm listening.
Yeah,
He got like three
names. He got
I
like
got like
three
three
names.
names.
I'm one of
and
those
shit.
niggas too. Like my family call me, cause my name is Christian Omar. Omar's my middle name, but they're like, yo, Omar, you feel me? But like, my fam, you hear motherfuckers calling me Christian and shit like that.
For real.
And it was all out of love too.
Yeah.
So
Long story short,
Yeah, it's your
long
opinion,
story,
bro.
long story short, he like, yo, but long story short, he said like, yo, step your craft up. And I'm like, bitch ass nigga, you don't know nothing.
Yo, so I be on that type of
I'm
time.
like, yo, you don't know nothing
I be
about
like, yo,
this.
fuck you.
And that was the first person
hold
that
on, hold on. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, you don't know about nothing about this craft and stuff like that. But I'm like, you know what? You're right. I could do better. I was. I'm like, yeah. So like a week later, or probably like it was a week later because I had like a show coming up. Like I switched up a new style, just enhanced it and I got better. I did like that Kim Kardashian, Lisa
Facts.
I gotta see
Lisa
some of them. I gotta
piece
see that piece of.
and shit. And like, ever since there, I just started like.
I wanted to
evolving my
ask
craft.
you. I wanted to ask you, and it could guess it could kind of range because I asked a photographer this too. But I wanted to ask you in terms of I bet, like, say you walk into a motherfucking TJ Maxx or some shit. You looking for something to decorate the crib. Your paintings in there on sale for $25.99, whatever, right? Boom. So then, but then you hop in a car, you go downtown, you go to a gallery, and there's a piece of yours right there that's valued at, let's just say $1,500. You who you are right now. You are who you are right now. You feel me? Got a piece of the gallery $1,500. Got another piece in TJ Maxx for $25.99. Question: how do you feel about how the value of a piece is determined? Because sometimes I'll be in like store, like 99-cent store, and like, all right, I'm looking at you want to buy a frame, but the picture in the frame is like, yo, it's a good photo. Why the fuck is this shit here? You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Who determines that value, right?
Question for you in regard, how do you determine the value of your
Yeah, I'm about to say this shit. My shit would not be no Gary 1500 with me now, nigga.
respect? Oh, my fault. My
No,
fault. No disrespect. I wouldn't
No,
know.
I'm just
Hey, my
joking
bad. My bad. No disrespect. No disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't mean
He
like
said
that.
add a few more zeros to that
It's just a
bitch.
scenario. It's just a
Yeah,
scenario.
yeah.
It's just a scenario. 15 bands.
When I first started just nah. When we talk about like
150,000. You heard?
that's the thing. Well, price and value and perspective. You know, like even when this art world, it's kind of like give and take. You know, because it's kind of like word of mouth and he shit who, and like he's hot now or. I mean, you should buy that and stuff like that. So that's why I like it's good. Like with individuals, like you could generate your own market. Like there's a market for everyone.
Right.
You know, like you could generate your own market.
For sure.
Shit, if fucking New York is flooded up, shit, you could go to Boston, go to Philly.
That's
Chicago,
crazy, bro.
LA.
That's
you know,
crazy.
even fuck go to Thailand, nigga, and generate a market. You know,
shit is crazy, bro. Like in regards to going to that point.
But that perspective, as far as like in TJ Maxx, seeing my artwork for like $25, than me pricing it in the gallery for like $1,500. You know, like that's another reason why I don't really do prints like that.
I respect it.
Cause like sometimes you could like water your own value down.
Right on. Like niggas can't get the detail like this. Like you feel me? Type shit. I feel you.
Right. It's almost like or like no different than going to the Fifth Ave, going to or Gucci whatever store and
They're going to Canal Street, right?
They go to Canal Street.
I mean, shit. Them ladies, them milfs from all over the country, they come to Canal Street.
Bro,
you can put it off.
The counterfeit market is so
Crazy,
nasty,
It's
bro.
$1 billion industry, bro.
It's $1 billion.
Y'all haven't seen that?
It's multi-billion-dollar
Doc
industry.
on Vice City about a nigga that made B grade kicks, bro. You seen that shit? Shit was crazy to me. Niggas was calling to complain about they B grades, bro.
Word.
Like niggas is, he was saying like, yo, nigga, they'll come and make a complaint about fake sneakers, and I'm like, that's kind of nuts, my nigga.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like me with fake shit, it's like if you can't get it, don't get it.
Nigga, John Morant
got caught with
fake sneakers from StockX.
Damn.
Wearing them during NBA game.
Word.
Yeah, I'm
I
surprised.
never seen that.
heard about
StockX is
shit.
nasty. I heard they be having like people like not really associated in the sneaker industry like authenticating kicks a lot of times. StockX and
They're just hiring niggas.
and what's the other one? Yeah, I think it was just StockX.
So boom, I had a question, right? If it falls off the truck and they get authenticated, but it came from the same stores,
I'm wearing them
it
shits.
real? I feel the same way,
I'm
bro.
wearing them
and
shits.
just because they ain't get that
And
stamp,
if you ask me a
but it's
question,
like, yo,
I'm
they
gonna
still
smack
came
the
from the same place, bro. I'm gonna, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna wear that shit. And
Man, you
at
can't
this
tell me
time,
nothing.
As long as they didn't come from this store over here, they came from the right store. The nigga just ain't approving to go, bro. It's
I be
like,
seeing mad little niggas in high school now with them fakes too. Rick
yo,
Owens,
everybody
this,
wearing
this.
fakes, bro. Everybody,
Yo,
what's that shit
Denim
called?
Tiz.
What's that shit called? That website? Not the. What the fuck is that shit
What's the
called?
website you told me? Timu?
Not Timu.
Alibaba or DHL?
Not Alibaba.
DHL?
DHL. That one. DHL.
DHL.
Timu waved me
Goods.
too, though. I ain't gonna, but I deleted that shit. I bought some camera lights off that motherfucker. But it was like, yo, if I stay on this shit, I will spend $100.
You might spend a few hundred on that joint. $20 jeans here and there. I be seeing why girls be on the fast fashion wave.
House shit, bro. I'm looking for house shit, like just shit to put in the crib, like
Nah,
something.
they be
a
doing
soap
some stuff.
dispenser,
DHL, I got a couple of
you
cool
feel me?
jackets and coats off that shit.
Nah, I might get my sofa off of Alibaba.
Josh,
I
where
ain't
you
even
get
gonna
that
hold you.
from?
They got the
Chill, man. Don't
the
worry
couches
about
that be going
spot,
crazy
bro.
that you be seeing in
What's that?
it be like these Japanese couches that be mad fire.
Yeah, you can
that
fold them and shit like that.
they be going for thousands, but now like you can get them off of Alibaba for a few hundred, bro. I don't know how the quality is, but I'm
It's a
thinking about
couch,
getting.
That's what I'm saying.
How bad can a couch be?
The work goes
Facts.
for
How
yourself.
bad
Facts.
can a couch be?
Facts. I'm thinking about it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this couch. This couch probably been here for years. This shit
Hey
been through
man,
hell,
somebody's
bro.
still getting spilt on the
This
couch,
shit been
right?
through here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Shorty's
every
still
talk
gonna
about-
ride it on the couch. She's still gonna sit on the couch and watch
True.
TV.
But
The
we talk
couch,
about quality.
I'm comfortable right now, bro. To be honest with you,
Nah, facts.
you see me
facts.
slouch.
If you could, I know you was just talking about moving. Where's one spot in the city you would move to, bro?
Yo, bro, it all goes down to. See, I'm the kind of guy. I'm practical, but I'm a little extra. But things just gotta like make sense, and it is. I can't really tell you, bro. Like sporadically, I'm gonna come clean. I can't live on like say I'll be like niggas. Yo, I live in Soho, but it's like yo, bro. I don't want to see niggas on my block every day.
Yeah.
I want to come outside to just mad motion and mad traffic, bro. I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
It's too much going on. It's too much going on in my hood. I
Every
don't like it,
day.
bro. Like you feel me? It's too
But
much
it,
going
but
on.
it's different from like being in the Bronx with too much motion and being in like Manhattan.
Yo,
though.
it's crazy because I'm in the Bronx and so much shit go on that nothing goes on. You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
deadass.
If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like shit happening, but shit not happening, bro. Unless you at where things are happening.
Fucking shadow realm, my nigga.
Yo, 100%. Like a lot of things are going on. I used to tell my dad this too. He watching the news and shit, and I say, yo, now before I feel like, even though it made it, niggas don't know how to aim and niggas is starving out here. But back in the day, I feel like, in my opinion, I may be wrong. There was more intended violence. I mean, there's intended violence here, but it's like more random acts of violence back in the day than it is. My nigga, I remember you. I never robbed a nigga, bro. But
Yeah.
I'm walking with the homies see some shit, and we get into some shit randomly, nigga. Nowadays, these niggas are literally putting on their ski masks, hopping on their scooters, and looking for niggas.
Looking
These niggas
for-
be over
yeah,
there. We about
yeah.
to go over there and go get them. Like, the people are actively, and they would do it back in the day too, but now it's like, yo, I told him, yo, you can walk around with your AirPods in the back. You couldn't do none of that shit. You couldn't walk around with a fresh pair of kicks.
Nah.
You was going to, you
We
was
talk
going
about
home
this on the
with no
podcast where I was
socks.
like, yo, in high school, I didn't really get fly my freshman and sophomore year because
Niggas was
bro,
robbing
I was
niggas, bro.
robbing niggas, and I was
Niggas
like,
taking your G-Shock, nigga. Niggas take your watch, your phone,
G-Shock.
and they'll look at you in the face,
Yep.
face the next day, nigga,
and still wear your shit.
and wear your shit in front of you, nigga.
Like
Dead ass,
Bebo, bro.
headphones, all that, bro. You
They
feel
probably
me?
looked to take something else. Like, what else you got on today? Lil'
100%,
My
bro.
little
And
brother
2 years
got
later, that's
robbed.
your mom.
My little brother got robbed in the back of the Gun Hill projects, bro, and I'll never forget that shit. I think they took his jacket and his PSP.
Not
And
the PSP.
The PS fucking
bro.
P. And homie, and this my little brother said, he said it was one nigga that came up to him and was like, bro, give me a jacket. And it was like his age though, or maybe a little bit older, but it was like, yo, give me a jacket. I'm gonna give you mines, but give me yours right now. I think he had a biggie on.
He a real nigga.
And he was
If
like,
really
yo, I
gave
don't
you
want to
jacket-
fight you, bro, but like, give me your jacket, bro. And my little brother was like, yo,
Your brother had the biggie?
yeah, my brother had the biggie.
Yeah,
He was
what
like, yo,
color?
I think he had like a black one. And he was like, yo, switch
Yeah.
jackets with me. Switch jackets. Kim was saying,
Well, he gave him a white horse?
I don't know what
He
the
didn't
fuck
give
he
him a
gave
merc-
him,
he didn't give
bro.
him a merc
My
back?
brother didn't tell me because he knew I was gonna be out there in the projects
Yeah,
looking for
yeah,
him, bro,
Fetty,
for a
Fetty,
minute.
Fetty.
And I didn't know till like a week later, bro. But I was just like, yo, bro, why would you give him? He was like,
that's
bro,
wild.
I didn't want to fight him, bro. And my little
He was
brother's not.
Dolly?
Huh?
The nigga was by himself?
He was. I think he might have been by himself, or maybe with one more person. And he was just like, "Yeah, I ain't really want
At
to
the
fight."
same
bro.
time, it be
and my
like-
brother's not confrontational, but the
Want
shit
it,
is
want it,
like,
want it, want it.
it's like
And
it's
better
really
say the
real.
sorry all the time. Because like,
It's
I
in your
mean,
nature.
shit could get sticky. Like, shit could get sticky. Shit could get wild sticky. You remember when, you know what I'm saying? I done been in, niggas done been in a couple situations or whatever. I remember this one time I was walking back from my grandmother's crib. I'm walking down Crotona I'm walking past Murray Projects, walking that Raton. I just see this one nigga, 2 joints. This nigga just woke up on me. I'm just like, yo, like, you feel me? I just start crossing the street. Nigga run towards me.
Word?
With his hand in his pocket. I grab his hand. Like, nah, bro. Like, I grab his hands. They in his pocket. I don't know what the fuck going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? A fucking car pull up. I just threw the nigga towards the car. I just got low, bro. I just seen you digging in your pocket, bro. I don't know what the fuck you got in your pocket. A grip,
And he was with 2 girls?
He was with 2 girls. Just walking with 2 girls. It was random. We bumped into each other, bro. It was random. Like, it was mad random, bro. I was like, what?
He must have thought you
Probably
was
like
somebody. That's
like, or
crazy,
some shit like that.
bro.
You feel me? Now,
Our
nigga,
high
nigga
school
asked me what I
years.
had on me and shit like that because I had a book bag and fucking headphones and shit like that. But that's not it.
I'm an old nigga now. I keep Mace with me, bro.
Now I got a
I'll Mace your ass.
I keep a little something too, cause I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah, I
man.
will Mace your ass.
We not to move now.
I got brass knuckles and a whip. I got everything, bro. I
You
ain't
need-
playing.
you need-
I ain't rumbling
you
with
need-
nobody right now.
Something for cause like,
No.
and I ain't gonna, man. These niggas, people just feel like it can't happen, and that's
It
what's-
could, bro.
and that's where everyone gets.
I
it
told
fucked
my
up.
girl
Like, it
that
can
too. I was
happen.
like, yo, you have mace? Do you got a knife? Like, you thinking like it's never happened, but it's like, bro, you're a sheep because you're a female and there's a bunch of predators out here. Like, you gotta stay safe and be ready just in case, because you could never. Nah, but you got to be ready or stay dangerous. Stay
You gotta stay
dangerous.
dangerous,
Stay
word.
dangerous.
You
Because
gotta-
you
you
never
feel
know,
me?
bro. People crazy out
These
here,
niggas
bro.
that try you just to try you. Like,
It's the laws of nature.
the laws of nature. It's literally the laws of nature, bro. Prayer gonna be praying, predator gonna be predator.
Facts.
You feel me? And
Facts.
this is what it is. If you look at nature, man, there's certain animals that have their own defensive mechanism and tactics to get out of shit. A porcupine,
Nah, for real.
you feel me?
Facts.
Evolved so
That's why
motherfuckers
I
can't
love
get too
nature,
close to it.
and that's why I love us too, cause like we all God and the devil at the same time.
100%.
You know,
I believe
so
that
every
shit.
every individual and shit. You know, we could be sitting here, everything we politicking right now, and the next person could be watching this and like, nah, this shit's mad negative to me, my nigga. They speaking devil talk, whatever. Now, what they talking about? No, they talking about pure nonsense. But all we talking about is like building each other up,
Right,
positive
right.
ideas and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
and like we building up positive energy on this side, you know. So have 50 people go see it as positive, you know. Another 50 people go see it like,
Fuck
Depending
y'all.
on what side of the spectrum you on.
Make sure y'all
Word.
subscribe, though.
Yeah, make sure y'all do that shit.
Fuck
man.
y'all, but make sure y'all subscribe at the
heard?
same time,
Make
you
sure
know?
y'all do that
that's why you
shit,
just
man.
gotta focus on those who's willing. That's it, B.
You gotta find your tribe, find your community, man. Everybody ain't for everybody.
We was
Everything
just
ain't for
talking
everything.
about that,
We
finding
need
your tribe.
community. I feel like generally with all the madness that's going on in the world, niggas just need to like respect each other. You feel me? And just be for each other. No one's perfect, man. We gonna have our indifferences, but at the end of the day, what's more important is just propelling humanity forward. You know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
shit, humanity propelling forward in the sense of technological advances, but you see how much is kind of separating us still too. You know what I'm saying? Like going back to the social media shit, fashion, all that, boom, boom, boom. Like people are finding physical things. Cause bro, all of this shit could be stripped away tomorrow, bro. Like you could lose all
in
of
a
this
heartbeat.
fucking shit tomorrow, bro. I could lose my whole wardrobe tomorrow, God forbid. You feel me? You could lose everything tomorrow, bro. What you got left is yourself, my G. Like internal, like who is you, bro? Like a lot of people make what they got physically who they are. You understand? And it's like, yo, bro, if I take this from you right now, who are you then? You dig what I'm saying? Feel me? So that's another issue right now with everyone with everybody, bro. Niggas just ain't really necessarily finding themselves, man.
I'm gonna pick it back on that, B,
Go ahead, go
because
ahead.
I love it. Cause you just explained the meaning why I created like Club Bum, like as my brand, like my art name, as everything, like my whole identity. You know, cause the bum is like everybody's a walking bum. You know, like
My shit is called Bumpfly. That's fire.
and
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
the bum is an acronym. You know, because everybody's a walking billionaire under manifestation. You know, because
Billionaire under
we
manifestation.
are
that's
that
hard.
living currency. You know,
That's hard.
and people are like, yo, you got money? Like I am money. And
But
shit.
you are.
Like I am.
We
money.
are. Because if you look at money, even money, bro, like I stock like money, I'm starting to learn, and I'm pretty sure you know this well. It's like money is a game. You have to play the game. I was talking to some dude. He's
I was even deeper. Money's a spirit. It's an energy. It's like
the frequency.
Yeah.
You would say go get into that if you don't mind.
It's another reason why I started switching my words and started saying like, yo, I need to make money, this, that, or that. Or I need to get money, da, da, da. you know, it's like I've been taught like through my elders, like money is like a female spirit. You know what I mean? So if you're attracting a female, you know, like, oh yeah, I need this bitch and shit like that. I need to get this bitch. She's like, yo, bitch, oh, you look good over there. Like, yo, she gonna walk right past like, ew.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, ain't trying to be around that and shit. So that's like money.
Right.
You know, if we going about it aggressively, we saying.
You not even lying, bro. That shit just falling
You know
your
what I mean?
lap.
So I started saying like, yo, more big financial opportunities within my craft. I take care of everything else.
God bless.
You know, as long as I'm putting work in my craft, I'm putting in the work.
Shit gonna work out, bro.
They gonna see that.
Right
you
on,
know?
right on.
Like the universe, whatever energies, you know, it's gonna see that and it's gonna bounce back.
I feel like if you can see it, if you that can see it and it's all you can see, like I can see it. I'm at A, B, C, D, E. I can see Z. I'm just figuring out the rest of the alphabets till I get there.
It's all visionary, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like
It's
you
all
just
manifestation,
you literally
bro.
align yourself with what you want. Growing pains, growing up and you growing as an adult. As you get older, you're gonna realize some of that shit gonna get knocked off. Like,
Facts.
nah.
That's a big fact,
Nigga,
too.
when I was fucking 13, nigga, I wanted a Ben 10 alien watch iced out with a Yu-Gi-Oh! You know what I'm saying? Puzzle piece iced out.
Yo, the puzzle piece is fire.
Before Ski Master Slump God had it, I wanted that shit, but I was a youth them, you feel me? I was just thinking like that would be hard. I got a little older, like, yeah, I'm still gonna get jewelry and shit like that, but I ain't gonna get that, you feel me? But again, things change now, like, little G-Shock, little bracelet, little ring here and there.
That's
like,
all
feel
you
me?
need,
Shit,
bro.
the
That's
nigga
all you need, bro.
That's all you feel me? That's all you need. All see it now, I see it all. Like, that's all you need. As you get older, cause one thing, man, my pops and my moms and all the elders always like, you get older, bro. Things you're into, you're not gonna be into that anymore.
Facts.
You dig what I'm saying? So like,
Or
again,
you see the deeper meaning, or you see the deeper level of what you was into.
precisely. So going back to us and pursuing our creative goals, creative aspects. Like, when I was little, I was like, yeah, man, Grammys, blah blah blah, boo boo boo. Like now I know more now, and it's like, okay, I just want sustainability. If I can live off this shit,
Yeah.
I am good. And it just goes up from there.
Yeah.
If I can live off this shit, if this shit can be my job, this shit can feed me, my family, XYZ, oh, I'm straight, bro. I'm living a dream. Because in reality, bro, again, with music being subjective, all of these things, people just, these aren't necessities in life. These are luxuries.
Yeah.
Like, it's a luxury. You dig what I'm saying? Like,
That's a
this
big
is not
fact.
a need. You feel me?
So let me ask you this: as far as like what we were talking about, like community, how do you build that community as a creative where you can make that sustainability with just revenue wise, but like just overall, just how do you guys think from a music standpoint, as a musician and as an artist, on the art side, how do you build that community where you can actually grow this shit?
It's so crazy because I always say when musicians, I feel like musicians have it the toughest only because, again, we don't necessarily, unless you have something tangible,
Right.
It's not tangible. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it's just not, can you draw me something right here?
Right.
Yo, this is this much. I bet. Yo, I wanted it.
And that's
from you.
tangible.
And that's tangible. Literally, take
You don't
it.
think the music that you make is tangible?
It is, but and I just literally mean in terms of grabbing, like
Yeah,
physical.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
no CD,
yeah.
And so I have to create. I feel it's my opinion. You feel me?
Yeah.
Unless when the shit is undeniable, it's fucking undeniable. You dig what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna stay here, and that's where you want the shit to stay here. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you might, nigga, everybody know the fucking ABC song. No one knows who wrote that shit.
Yeah.
Everybody know the melody. A, B, C, D. You start saying everybody gonna sing along. That's power. That's influence. You feel me? Like that's what that is right there. In regards to trying to cook that up, I feel like just now in 2023, with so much going on, you just have to really you have to like create something. With art, bro, I feel like people take this shit where it needs to go. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, you see this shit right here? This shit could be hanging right here. It could be hanging in the fucking MoMA.
Yeah.
Who's gonna decide that?
Yeah.
The people. You dig what I'm saying? Like, the people decide that. You know what I mean? And going back to these things being luxuries, it's a luxury, bro. Cause like, you got wealthy cause a lot of people fucked with the shit.
So is that what you're saying? Really, just like building the community based off the people.
Yeah, building a community based on the people and finding your crowd, finding your in.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's a lot of work too. And once you find those people, you have to adhere to those people. You have to provide to those people.
Yeah.
What do they, you know?
Maintain that.
Maintain that. You feel me? You come to
and
a
that's why they talk
consensus.
about, like, not to cut you off,
Yeah,
that's why,
no.
like, as far as just like making content, they talk about, you know, just you gotta usually put like 10,000 pieces out, you know, as far as like content wise, because you gotta have something out of those 10,000 pieces. Something gotta stick.
Something's gonna
Stick, right? And that's the consistency where they talk about, like, all right, like when you are dropping content, make sure if it's like a podcast or if it's a weekly video, you do it consistently on the same day, right? Me and Just, we talking about Jujutsu Kaisen. Bro, one of the fucking best animes.
I just seen a death battle, him versus
The girl from Chainsaw.
Yeah.
But
Death battle fire, nigga. Death battle
Fire. It was fire. It was
you know
fire.
What Death battle, man, real quick on Death battle. The shit's so fire because they really use real life science. Like,
The amount of information,
bro, them
Fire.
niggas really take their jobs very
What's your
seriously.
favorite one?
It's hard. They had
very tough.
they had.
I watched them with
They
Just.
had John Wick. They had John Wick.
That was fire with 007.
James Bond?
Yeah, James
Yes,
Bond.
John Wick cooked
007.
them, right?
No,
I think James Bond won. James Bond
007
won.
won.
They had this nigga Obi-Wan fighting. Who do you
Is nigga from Naruto.
Not Kakashi. Kakashi?
Kakashi Sensei.
It was Kakashi?
It was
Word?
Kakashi.
Yeah, they had to fight
Yeah.
Kakashi.
That was
nigga.
fire.
Kakashi won? Kakashi?
Nah, Obi-Wan.
I think Obi-Wan won.
Obi-Wan? That's
I think
fire.
Obi-Wan won. Yeah.
That's fire.
That should be
Hard,
crazy because
though.
they be like, yo, it was kind of tough, but if you think about it, bing, boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
hitting you with the facts, my nigga.
Nah, facts,
These
facts.
niggas really sit down, watch this shit.
Vic, you watch that?
No,
You gotta check. You gotta.
Vic.
Yeah, you gotta chop in the death battle. It's just crazy. I remember I was seeing the one with Spider-Man versus Batman.
Yeah, I saw that. Spider-Man won.
Yeah, Spider-Man won. Black
Yeah, shit.
Panther versus.
I seen this Batman versus Iron Man. Iron Man won.
Oh, Iron Man's gonna
I
win
didn't
that.
see-
Iron Man's gonna win that.
Did they do Omni-Man versus? Nah, people do Omni-Man versus Superman, but I would like to. No, Omni-Man versus Homelander.
That would be fucking
Omni-Man
nice.
won. Omni-Man
Y'all
won.
started season 2 of
Yeah, I started it.
don't
You know
no
what I
spoilers,
did?
no spoilers.
Nah.
I'm only on episode 1.
Because
Oh, season
when
2.
Invincible came out, so every time I'm really into a show and I found out it's based upon something, I go on YouTube. I saw YouTube and shit. So I know how this shit's gonna go.
Yeah.
If they go based on the comics,
Yeah.
I know how this shit gonna go. And
Yeah, me
it's,
too. I'll be doing
it's
that
going,
video too.
yeah,
Somebody
yeah.
smoke you want and watch that
Yeah,
shit?
I'm gonna smoke some shit, get some informative shit, bro.
Y'all
That
making
shit
me want to
is-
go tonight. Tonight
Yeah,
might be an
I know,
anime
man.
night, bro.
I got 4 episodes to watch, bro. It's like 4 episodes out right now.
Oh, word?
And Invincible
Yeah,
season
yeah,
2?
Invincible, yeah, like 2
Yeah, I
or 3.
started episode
Yeah,
1 like 2 days
Oh,
ago.
1, 2. Yeah, the 4th one coming out.
Oh, they're
this
doing it
Sunday.
now like that
Yeah,
too.
one
every
by
year.
one.
Yeah,
Every week. So there's 3 episodes out right now.
I hate that shit, bro. But I
I
fuck with it.
with
I
it.
fuck with it.
I
But
fuck
it's
with
like after like where I was talking about jujitsu is like comes out every Thursday. Like it's just the consistency, and then it keeps your tribe, your community.
That nigga's
No.
power on Jujutsu Kaisen, that nigga's OD, bro. Yeah, that nigga was OD.
Sakuna.
I said, all right, I might have to watch. Because I feel like with anime, it's just,
Wait,
it's just too
Gojo, the
many.
one with the eyes?
Whoever the nigga was,
No, I'm talking about Sakuna.
that's the dude that was fighting Shorty? The Chainsaw Massacre nigga?
Are you talking about?
Oh,
Mahito?
Chainsaw Man.
Yeah. Not the
Mahito.
Chainsaw, not Chainsaw. But I'm talking about the Kakashi, the show.
Oh, he's
the
talking about
character-
Gojo. Gojo.
Yeah, whoever the
Oh,
character
yeah.
was that fought the chainsaw dude,
Yeah.
the Lord Lady from the Chainsaw show. We were just the death battle. We were just talking. Who was
Oh,
the death
Gojo,
battle?
Gojo.
Gojo with the eyes, with the eyes.
Yeah, I gotta
with
tap
the
in.
infinity.
I ain't gonna lie. I
Yeah.
don't even OD watch anime, but Attack on Titan is the best anime ever.
Wait,
I don't give a
which
fuck.
anime?
Attack on Titan.
How you
best
felt
anime
about the
ever.
season 2 ending, bro?
I've seen I had a
Yeah,
homie that before when the first show, first it was 2 seasons. He basically told me because he was reading the manga. He told me how it would end. I thought it was beautiful. And another thing, the reason why that show is so fucking fire to me is because it's about society. It's about people. It's about people.
Oh,
it's
it's about real
about
life.
yeah. It's about real life. And definitely, bro, no funny shit. As you see in the end, everything is. We have human error, bro. There's pride in us. There's hate in us. There's shit can be all crispy. Someone's gonna find
Away.
a way to just fuck this shit. And it is what it is, bro. Because
Attack on
shit is
Titan.
ideologies.
I feel like I gotta watch it again now that everything's out because the gaps of when the shit was supposed to this is like really the season finale. Oh, this is season finale part 1. This is really the season finale. Oh, this is just part 2. And then I'm like, bro, I kind of lost a little bit. Like I watched that
The
that
build-up- the build-up
the
was
build
kinda
up was so I gotta start because bro, you know that first two
Attack on
seasons
Titan,
is crazy,
It was
bro.
beautiful, bro.
Yo,
Attack on
yeah.
Titan is one of the most thought out anime.
Yeah.
Bro, ridiculously,
and the
bro.
most closely resembles life, realistically.
Realistically, bro, because the fucking what were they called? The Marlians, and the
Yep.
The Eldians.
the Eldians and the Marlians, bro. Because it was like
The Marlies
it was
and- the Marlies and
classism,
the Eldians,
racism, fucking prejudice, bro. Like all of that in the
Fascism,
show.
all that.
And these people were clearly stronger. Clearly stronger.
Due to their genetics.
That sound
Man, they
like
kept
that
them
sound like
oppressed
what?
because they were powerful. Exactly.
Not even
bro.
that. It goes even
exactly.
It goes even deeper to that. Even explaining this this physical world that we into, that like this plane. And
Oh
shit,
my
like,
God, we can talk about that too.
even
bro.
how they
We
explain
could
like
talk about
the
that.
inner layers of Marley and Paragus,
Yeah.
the island,
Yeah.
and shit. So like the
That when niggas found out they wasn't the only ones in the world, that shit
exactly.
Fucked
blew my
them,
mind in real
yeah.
life. I say, yo,
and it's like how we live now and shit like that. You know, there's
Word,
That was crazy. That was
There's
crazy.
other
That was
worlds
crazy. That was
within
the plot.
this
That was the
world.
craziest plot
You watch,
twist.
Vic, you've watched that anime? Attack on
That was the craziest plot twist. Like the
Yeah.
craziest plot twist.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, niggas was lying to y'all. The
No, that's for
government.
sure.
Just Aaron too was like how he
the government.
But on
Ba Sing Se, nigga, Avatar too. Ba Sing Se had the Illuminati, nigga.
but on some real shit.
They had the Illuminati.
That's what I tell people now. Like on some serious shit. Like if you want to open a business, you better open your mind. And shit, you better open your mind first. You know, especially what's gonna come now and in our times now and going forward.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be a lot of more new insights.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
new information.
It's too much.
I'm just gonna say new information because we go see a lot of new things, you know, unfolding. You
No,
know, and
100%.
manifesting.
1000%,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
And
yeah.
the new world, it's just constantly changing. As we as humans, the people, the motherfucking powers that be are consistently changing this shit, and they consistently changing this shit so they can remain on top. You know what I'm saying? Like off subject, on subject, pandemic. You know what I mean? The dollar so volatile, whatever. The value of the dollar going up and down, stock market, whatever. During the pandemic, so many niggas got rich. The 1% is kind of growing. They don't want that to happen.
Well, the
You
crazy
dig?
thing is, right before COVID, and you know, we could talk about this all day, but a lot of the top, you know, CEOs of some of the Fortune 500 companies, they all sold a majority of their stock right before the pandemic hit in April or January, February, March.
The
Yeah,
niggas knew
March.
something.
It was like March,
The niggas knew
right? So
something.
they sold majority of their fucking like portions of the shares of the company,
Yeah,
which was
that
Jeff
joint hit.
Bezos, a few of them. You know, a lot of these guys did that, and females, and it was like, yo, like, why the fuck did
they
you
got a
sell all of these
huge
shares
increase in
ahead
wealth.
of the pandemic that no one knew about? It's
They
crazy.
always know. Another crazy shit. Damn, I forgot what I was about to say. I'm about to say something. What was pandemic? You said pandemic. What did you
Pandemic
say?
P.
You said that. The motherfucking damn. I
Nah, they
forgot.
sold. Yeah, they got. When you talked about, you know, a lot of people got rich. The 1%. I said like a lot of them sold
Yeah,
shares.
I just literally the point was there and it just left my.
It was
head.
just crazy that, but everything's not by coincidence, you know.
100%. Not by coincidence.
And I don't think COVID was by coincidence.
I
And
don't believe in coincidence.
you take a step back. I think that you know.
I remember what I was. Gonna
Yeah,
say.
I was gonna say you take a step back. I think right now, like since the COVID is so fresh, and the pandemic is so fresh. In the next like 20 years, like Vic here, that's behind the scenes. You know, there's gonna be so many movies. I think about the pandemic because
100%.
it's just a crazy phenomenon that
there was already movies about the
there was
pandemic.
already
The
about
movies?
it, but now I really think people will really dive deeper
They were-
into on some 9/11 shit.
There
Like
was-
that's what I'm talking
I feel
about.
like
On some
there'll be-
Oh, when
conspiracy
niggas
shit.
start talking it, because I don't know. I be
like
seeing some shit
they
on
paint the
Facebook.
picture as, oh, someone from another country came here and just flew a plane, and it was like, that's it, like they're the terrorists. Now we got to go get oil and all this other stuff. And it's like, whoa, like us as kids, you know, because I was in middle school when that happened.
yeah.
You don't know what the fuck is happening. And
just
I
know
think the
shit
same
happened,
thing with the
word.
pandemic is like my daughter would be like, oh, I got to wear a mask. And she don't know what's happening, right? And we went to Brothers. Me and my little brother went to a juice bar in Gun Hill. Shout out to Brothers. And one OG there, right? Like the first 2 or 3 weeks of COVID, he was like, bro, it's all in our fucking head, bro. Like they put it in the news, they put it here, they put it here.
100%.
And you start thinking that you fucking sick. it's all of these symptoms. You
Mind
got a
over
fucking
matter.
cold. And I was just like, OG, you sound like a crazy motherfucker.
Nah, he's
You
right.
know? And then like
It's
fast
a
forward
little-
later.
No, he's right.
I mean,
Because a lot of people did die. We're not gonna. Because sometimes I don't like.
people died, but people didn't die like straight out like on the street.
Because of the shit,
like
for
like
sure.
you didn't see people laid out in the
100%,
street.
1000.
People died. Where did it most
In
people
the
die
hospital,
at? In the
facts.
hospital.
Where they naturally-
Once you got put on a what?
Ventilator, right? 100%.
And plus,
And population control, low
Can't be-
vibe.
No lies. Not to say nothing.
can't be misconstrued with stats and numbers.
And numbers, right?
You know, because we're not seeing all the numbers.
Motherfuckers
being
just put on
displayed.
every death
100,000.
certificate,
I mean,
death cause of death, COVID. It'd be like,
you know what Nas says? Every man dying is a baby being born.
Yeah, Fendi. Like we don't die. Like not well, niggas don't die. They multiply, but it's like you said, word like one person goes, 2, 3, 4, 5 people coming in.
yeah,
You dig what I'm saying? Like time
Yeah.
taking its course. I definitely felt like, yeah, bro, niggas got the superpowers, which are the countries. The niggas got real beef, bro. But it's crazy because it's like my nigga. I'm about to say my son. That nigga not my son. Nigga Putin threatened to drop a nuke. It's like, yo, bro, you'll kill everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and he was standing on business. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'll die on this. I'll literally die on this hill.
yeah.
That's wild, bro.
I don't know if as Americans now, just like where we at, like with America compared to like a Russia. I don't know if we ready for that.
Hell no.
I don't think we ready for that
don't
to
think
even go
anybody
into
re-
war.
No
like
way.
I don't think that we prepared.
There's
We
only
built
been
for it.
civil war on U.S. soil. There's never been an international war on U.S. soil.
Yeah, I don't think we're ready for that. And I don't even think like to even talk about like where we talk about like communities and like especially in our like communities, black communities around the country and shit like that. Like we not ready to like unplug from the system either. And there's a lot of people that's not ready to unplug from the system. And that's why like The Matrix is my favorite. It's my favorite movie.
There's too much
Where
independence.
Morpheus was like, when Neo was like, yo, like, why is there so many people still plugged in? Like, why haven't y'all saved more? And Morpheus was like, bro, some people just ain't ready yet to be unplugged.
You remember this scene?
Sophia Stewart, that's why you give credit to that matriarch, because she created the Matrix. Like
the black lady, and they said the brothers, the
yeah,
brothers now sisters stole idea.
Terminator.
And when she explained that, how
Terminator.
Neo is an
Yeah.
offspring of,
John Connor and Sarah Connor.
I was like,
and
yo.
Of Terminators?
Yes.
So that was her idea? I didn't see that
Yo,
video.
Terminator is a prequel to Matrix.
It's the prequel, like the machines.
Whoa,
Yes.
That makes mad sense, bro.
Remember when
'Cause the
Morpheus was like,
machines
we don't
took
know,
over.
we don't know who bombed who first, and it's like that's the same shit that happened with the Terminator, where they fucking started the AI, took over and started to do all that shit. It's crazy, bro.
And like Agent Smith was the one the whole time because he's the computer virus.
Well, this is now Terminator's the prequel.
Prequel,
Now
I'm talking about the Matrix. Now I'm
the
talking about
Matrix now it's like you're now what you asked about with the agent, Mr. Smith. That's already in the Matrix, but like when Neo is getting out of the Matrix, you gotta look at how the world is and how all the machines
it's more
are shaking.
machinery, yeah. There's
Like
no sunlight
Terminator,
and all
but then
that,
when you
yeah.
watch the Terminator, when they are like in the future, look how the worlds are when they're fighting the Terminators.
The same way.
Same way.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the
Going back to your
machines.
point about people not wanting to unplug from the internet, you remember that scene in the Matrix? I don't know which one was it. I feel like it was 2, but when the homie that was part of the resistance outed them.
The first one.
Yeah, it was the first one
Bitch ass.
because
Yeah.
so he could live his life
He wanted to
in
go
the
back.
Matrix.
Yeah, he was like, yo, make me whoever I could be. Like, I don't even care.
To material world.
Yeah. He was like, I want to be somebody important. I want to, like have
And that's
this
what they
much
do in
money.
real life, bro. That's what
Yeah.
they do in real life when it comes to like the propaganda and entertainment industries and all these dark stories you hear about people doing this, that, and the third to get to a certain position. Now
You
I'm
fuck
saying,
with Andrew Tate?
I don't want to say fuck with. Like
really?
I get the whole gist of. No, I mean I don't. It's nothing I follow. I've seen why he went to jail and XYZ and him. Not saying seeing why he went to jail.
I think that was crazy. That in Romania, I think that was scary. And when he even said it, he says, I only got 3 lives. He said, this is how they're going to come after me. And he is literally put into play. He says, they're going to try to assassinate my character. 2, they're going to put me in jail for something that I didn't do. And then 3, that's the last life, try to kill me. And I was just like, yo, and the thing is that he's kind
Influence
of
and power
pushing
is-
masculinity in a world where now over the past like 5 to 10
I feel like
years.
he's pushing a lot of toxic
Toxic.
masculinity.
I
know,
agree.
Do you
Cause-
think it's toxic?
Yeah, because one thing about having,
way they-
you can't have too much of one thing, and that's just what, even with me being an artist, I was able to tap into this, which I'll be telling some of my
too much
peers.
of anything to kill
Yeah.
you. For
Like when I'm creating, I'm tapping into my feminine energy, even when any one of us who's creating, and tapping into anything creative, we utilizing our right side of our brain. That's the feminine energy right there. That's part of the yin and yang and how we came about and shit. So when a lot of us be pushing too much masculinity,
What's too much?
Dude, bro, we're fucking men are savages, bro. Mankind, we are the reason why the world is ill. I believe in my heart, and so
I guess men in power, and
Men in power, definitely.
I think there's only been one type of men in power typically around the world.
for sure, 100%.
We haven't and I don't know
but
what
we got,
from the
it
Caucasus
depends on
Mountains.
what culture you're talking
offense, my
about,
nigga.
because if we're talking about our African original culture, that embodies the woman and the man.
Yeah, but both of them are rule. Both of them are rule. I feel as if
Shout out to the
your
woman king.
point, the reason why the world is where it's at is like we're physical
one-sided.
manifestations, and but we want to be God. Like we want to be God on earth, but it's like
But here's the thing, even
the
with,
natural state of my bad to cut
Yeah,
you
you
off.
got it. You
The
good, you
natural
good.
state of everything, bro. Like why more hurricanes, more everything? Cause we fuck with the natural state of things.
Big
Things
mama.
are naturally supposed to be. We're overproducing things for the sake of profit. That shouldn't be right. People are getting sick. Babies are being born with
real.
certain
Yo, when
neurological
COVID
diseases.
happened, just to take a step back, when COVID happened and the world shut down for a few months, you seen
I don't know,
just
my work kept
the
going. I don't know
population,
about
pollution went down. You seen fucking dolphins swimming out here in New York. Like just because the water was clean, no one was throwing shit.
Nigga,
Like
we make
the
this
world,
shit
the
shitty,
world,
bro.
like was just started to change a little bit off those few months. That's so crazy how
That's why
the
I
few
love
months
an-
have changed
That's why I love
the world, and
anime
then it went
and-
right
and
back.
That's why I love cartoons, anime, Marvel, and stuff like that, because they talk about the whole multiverse, the whole Michaelverse, and stuff like that. We watching
Decisions,
anime.
bro. Everything is a. Have you ever seen?
Like I
Everything
give you
Everywhere All at
example.
Once?
I give you example and shit. If you feeling, you're not feeling good, and because we all felt this way. It's like, damn, I ain't feeling right. Damn, eat something, or I got a cold or some shit. I gotta sweat this shit out, or I need to eat something hot. Like give me some jerk chicken, some curry. I need something hot to burn this cold out and shit. So we burning something to get rid of out of our body. So we need to put something hot or get some ginger, get some fruits to kill that shit. We gotta get rid of that bacteria, that cell, whatever that's causing us harm, disease and shit. So it's the same thing that happens, because we got living organisms that's living inside of us.
Right, parasite, like
And we're
parasites,
living
bro.
organisms living on top of a living
An
organism.
organism. The earth is a living thing. It's Mother Earth.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So what
Type
do you think is
shit.
gonna happen when there's a lot of things that's fucking up with its own body? Niggas go get rid of that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Badass,
So
bro.
it's like in the same concept,
That's a great-
and that's what I
that
meant to
was great.
piggyback when we was talking about like the unbalance of power, with being like it's too overruled with men and shit, because men is trying to do what nature is trying to do.
Right.
We have our own set of roles and shit, but when we try to do too much and shit, it's like I know my place as a man and shit. And mind you, I could cook and clean. I could do that myself. Yeah, I learned that from my mom.
Yeah.
And shit like that. And I could take. But yeah, it would be better if I had like a counterpart who naturally know how to do that. Naturally not to produce feminine energy and shit like that. Because when we're around women and shit, we get an overwhelming flow of energy.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Love being
Compared to
together.
being around a bunch of niggas and a bunch of men.
100%.
You know what I mean?
1000%.
It's only a limit flow of.
Yo, bro, no funny shit. I feel like extra braver around chicks. Like I feel like extra just.
I mean, that's a part of our.
when I'm with the homies, I feel like bro, the nigga better not try us. But I'm with the gal, it's like, man, nigga better not try me.
Yeah, I think
You feel me? Like,
real talk.
And not even on like you feel me, but it's just for the sake of like I gotta protect.
Women don't
Shorty,
realize
I
that
gotta
we're
protect.
as a man, especially if he loves you, and that's really like a great way to kind of show it is like we're willing to die for you. Like most women ain't willing to die for us, but like we're willing to die for you as a man to protect you, to protect this home.
But we don't really got to get into that. Like women's willing to die for us because they willing to give life for us.
Fact, 100%.
You know what I mean? We can't give life for them. You know, so that's something that we got to. That's something I learned throughout my career and learning art and shit, and just learning more about myself.
Yeah.
You know, and just learn more about my counterpart, my family and shit, where I come from. You know, I'm from the yard and shit. You know, I'm from the youth them and shit. So I gotta give praise. And like,
gotta give praise to the women, bro. I think that's I've been raised by like strong women, bro. So
and I had like good women friends like who I've been inspired by.
Yo, 100%. Music
shit like when you see women in business, like they really
they the ones putting shit together for real. Like,
I mean, it's like it goes far back from like school.
For real.
Like you be talking to a shorty,
there's
it's
a lot
like
of dope women.
Shorty could talk to you
shit.
and still have like A's in her, you know, like she knows when to be like, yo, chill, like I gotta get my schoolwork done, and you know, so it's just like you know, when women are definitely great leaders, bro.
If we focus like on the right things and shit, like it's there, you know, like if we talking about creativity, fashion, you know, there's a lot of. If we're talking about design game and talking about like the fashion industry, like they outnumbering us, bro.
No, yeah.
their world, but we just entered
Well, now you're starting to see more women like Kendrick shouted out Wells Bonner, and that's an actual woman designer, bro.
Yeah,
like most people don't know that, like and she's killing it, bro.
Like
There's a lot of like Ambush, Fire, Japanese brand. It's a lot of dope female designers now.
There's a lot of dope Japanese brands just to begin with, bro. Like
I'm going to Japan next year, bro.
When it comes to quality and shit.
I went 2019 for work, and I went with coworkers, so that shit was whack. And so I need to be let free out there.
I ain't gonna lie, I went there 2016 for art.
Japan is a different world, bro.
That shit was
It's a different
whole
world.
life experience. I came back to New York with a whole set of new game perspective. You know, that's why I always express to people, like, if you ever get the chance to just travel and explore the world, you know, that's the only way we're gonna really experience and you know.
You appreciate things, bro. I think the first time I traveled, I went to the Bahamas, and I seen how poor they was living out there.
Wells?
Huh?
Where your family from?
From the West Virginia.
Okay, well,
we from the South.
Okay,
from the South. No, everyone think I'm somewhere else. Bro.
Yeah, I would have.
But when you go to out the country and you see like their ghettos, you be like, bro, the projects is like fucking
Sweet,
Central Park, bro.
Sweet, bro.
It's like Upper West Side, bro.
I've been going
free
like,
electricity and
when
heat.
I was a kid, I went to like.
Where you from?
My family from Honduras.
Honduras. You did say that.
Garifuna by way of Honduras. Fucking
Honduras, yeah,
there's Rasta niggas over there too. Same shit, bro. We just speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying? We just speak Spanish. Know what I'm saying? Like, you
my
feel
niggas
me?
used to think I was Honduras growing up too.
You give that a little bit. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, you feel me? You get that a little bit. I'm come clean. Like, let me keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? And in that regard right there, I've been going to Honduras like ever since, you feel me? So I've always just kind of a little, I guess, you know, I'm grateful for that, a little more appreciative, a little more grateful. Yeah, I could have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's good enough, you feel me? I be having to sit down. You see how fast I'm talking right now? You know what I'm saying? Like,
they can't understand you like that.
I be trying to talk fast and Spanish, but I have to think about what I'm saying before I say it. You feel me? Type shit.
Not fluent.
Like, weirdly enough for me, I'm a little slow, but like I read what I'm gonna say in my head before I say it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Feel me? A little ADD or whatever the case may be. You feel me? That's what they say or whatever. But you know,
I think it's
this
cool how you can switch to another radio tone.
I wish I could speak. I wish I was fluent. If I was confident in patois, I'd speak that shit way more.
That's fire.
I kind of don't even want to go to. I want to go to Jamaica, but I don't want to go to Jamaica because niggas gonna talk that shit to me, and I'm not gonna be able to say nothing back. Bro.
I don't be saying shit. I be like, brother, take me to my resort, bro. We're the ganja. So fellas, to kind of like transition, wrap up, but like, how do y'all feel like going into the new year? This will probably come out, after the new year. But like, what's some resolutions, goals as far as just like y'all artistry? going into the new year, building that community, or just releasing projects or art and shit like that?
Yo, for me personally, the whole nine, definitely gone trying to find the flow of consistency. Like this past year has been a lot of transitions for me, just like in my life type shit. And I to be completely honest, I've been sort of uninspired. I have a shitload of music that I'm just trying to compile
Why do you
together.
rappers sit on music?
Yo,
Same
I'm
times
trying to not.
I was painting and sit on art.
You
I mean,
trying
you
not to
got
have
pieces
a-
that you supposed to.
you
Yeah,
trying not
I've
to
seen
have
like
an
3
emotional
years.
tie to it. You feel me? One thing is sometimes I wish the way I approach like if you was to show me an art piece, the first thing I'm gonna do was regardless how I feel about it, I'm gonna ask you what you was trying to get off on this. Cause then my opinion is gonna cause I got an opinion off rip, but like what was the person trying to what is the person that made the piece wants me to gauge into. You dig? I feel like some records, like even go to music, like nigga, there's some songs I didn't like until I seen it with a video. Oh, I like it now. Or depending on, because it's all about vibes and settings. Because it's
And we're
art,
visionary
bro.
people too.
Exactly,
Right?
precisely. You feel me? So certain things call for a certain energy, for a certain flow. So going back to the music that I've created, I'm just trying to compile it in a way like I know I enjoy it, but I know when I'm trying to get off, like, you know what I'm saying? But like once I put it out, I gotta kind of
Consistency. You feel like?
consistency, but I gotta package it.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say you gotta
Yeah.
package it, wrap it
you feel me?
up.
Yeah, I gotta
market that
package
shit.
it.
How do you feel about like and I think that's one thing as like creatives we don't do enough. And I always tell Vic here, I'm always very appreciative of him and I'm trying to grow the team. But
Bless.
like how do you feel when you say package it as well, like growing your team as well so you can
Definitely.
not necessarily have to be on the creative wear the creative hat, but then also wear the business hat, wear the marketing hat, wear the sales hat, wear the marketing hat.
It's a little tough for me. Again, I just said like recent, like I'm realizing I'm a little bit of a control freak. So like in terms of like I'm kind of struggling to let go.
Yeah.
Cause like you're not gonna go as hard for me as I would for myself.
No one's going to push your business or
Right.
be more
But
passionate about your business.
if you have my best interest,
Yeah.
I can at least trust you with that.
Yeah.
You feel me? But that's kind of where, and not saying
You just gotta find those who's willing.
yeah.
you gotta find someone who's willing, bro.
That's
100%. It's the same thing if you want
That's the goal for
meet your
2024.
spouse, bro. You
I
gotta
said that on a post
Oh, you gotta answer his question too. my
and shit
bad.
because like I don't focus on friends. I just focus on those who's willing. Because
That's real.
when I start putting too much that title. and
100%.
shit, I remember I had to tell the shorty I used to talk to recently, and she's like, "Yo, I ain't trying to put no title."
Justin's a mean
Yeah, you a
motherfucker
fuckboy.
too. He's a
I'm a fuckboy
mean.
too.
Oh
you
no,
know,
I'm
right?
just a poetic being, bro.
I'm saying, nah, we fuckboys, we
Justin's a
fuckboys.
mean motherfucker,
We
bro.
fuckboys, bro. I'm not really necessarily. I just came into like the last 6 months. I realized like, oh yeah, I that is what I am. I'm not grimy with it, but like yeah,
Nah,
Because if
not
I'm
at
not
all.
with it, I'm not with. But I'll be like,
You a straight
I
shooter.
love
You
my
a straight
craft.
shooter.
I
I
love
just
my
like what
craft
I like
more.
until I just
You
like
know,
what
'cause
I'm
my
doing.
craft
more.
got me to everywhere I got to. You know,
My craft is why you fuck with me. So why you want to take me away from my craft?
That's like when we
You
was.
say, you
That's
feel
when we
me?
was
My
hooping when we
craft
was
is why you
kids.
fuck with me. Like why you want to take
That's
me away
when we
from
was
this shit?
hooping when we was kids. Like
Yeah.
basketball takes you, when you in high school, a little bit after, it takes you somewhere. You feel me? It may not necessarily like basketball you might be playing ball in Gun Hill, but someone might be like, yo, just pull up to Harlem or Brooklyn.
Yo,
it took you
straight
somewhere
up.
and you met
Even
people
that.
If
now.
you play sports, especially basketball, blacktop basketball, bro, that's how you met mad
Facts.
niggas,
Literally.
bro.
Facts.
Going
I know
you remember
majority,
back in the day,
every
just going to
majority,
the
all the
hood?
people I know came to basketball, bro.
Facts. I
Bro.
met Justin killing him,
Niggas said kill him. Now we gotta set that. We gotta
And I
set up the
killed his
gym.
ass right back.
We gotta set up the gym.
You ain't never killed it. Listen,
More times than
bro,
necessary.
We
there
gotta-
might
we
be
gotta set up the
only
gym.
there might be only 4 or
And I
5
got
people
receipts.
that have ever killed me. I got a receipt of me dropping you like a year ago though.
Nah, man,
Yeah,
but
let
you
me see that
didn't
video.
Yeah.
Let me see that video.
Yeah.
but you didn't finish.
I didn't finish, but yeah, I dropped your
Bro, I
ass
still got
though.
footage
Oh,
of
you
me
didn't
And
cooking
this
you.
is this is me now. Imagine me at
Clean.
19.
Imagine me at 19, nigga.
I know you at 19.
Nah, when you
Small-
was at 19, because the difference about me, I always give credit when credit due and shit. Because when
Nah,
you was
real one.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23,
till now.
at 24 to 28, nigga, that nigga's fat as fuck. But anyway.
Yeah. I was. No, like 2 years. 2 years.
No,
like 2
bro.
years.
Those,
2
those
years.
early years, this nigga Jeff was a fucking problem, bro.
Word.
You talking about his hezzy game? Yeah, that
Nah, I
nigga
did
was,
the shit.
To the basket, bro.
I did the
Niggas in
shit.
Gun Hill
You
Magenta.
a
You
bucket for real?
Gun Hill Magenta. You know what time it is,
nah, he
bro.
was one of them top names.
Really big
top
wells.
ballers.
Big Wells,
Yeah.
you heard?
Gun
Like
Hill-
a little
Gun
one.
Hill Park.
Come get your wish granted. You
Yeah.
heard?
Nah,
bro.
Justin, yo, me, no lie. To I don't want to talk too much about it, but like me, Justin, and shout out to Bonds. Like we were killing like one summer. Like no one could kill us 3-on-3, bro.
Bro.
Like no one could play us 3-on-3. It don't care if you was playing at St. Ray's. It don't care what school you went to, Rice, Wings, wherever
We
you
was
went to.
going-
You was trying to come through. You was not beating us, bro.
Against Al, my boy Al.
I'm not that
Friday.
good. I'm
Oh yeah. Them niggas couldn't fuck with me, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. But the one thing that they did have more experience was playing underneath the whistle.
Yeah.
For sure. I didn't really get those because I played ball late. Like I really only played ball like my senior year.
Nah, I
like
was inspired by all y'all, bro.
facts. Like I really didn't
For real.
hoop like
I always say my
I had
whole
to hoop to
mentality.
make friends, bro.
NBA Live taught me how to play
I
basketball.
always gotta surround myself with people who I feel is better than me.
100%.
In every type of way.
It's a
and genre.
skill. Got to be
You know
definitely
what I
be a skill. I kind of like I got to learn from the people I'm around.
Facts.
And not
Facts.
saying like every fucking day, but it's like I know
Nah,
you into this.
yeah.
Then you just you just spoke to me about some trucking shit. You feel me? Whether I'm gonna apply that to my life or not, when I decide to, I know who I can.
And I
reach
don't
out
even
to.
and I told you this too. I this is like really my first interaction with outside of the
Nell.
group and Nell, right? Like so.
Bro, this is my
we-
first interaction with old niggas.
Yeah, just in general.
me? You know what
So
I'm saying?
O's always just been a good dude from afar. Like
with
I'm
the
just like,
stride.
oh, like, and I've always his personality when I met him, I was like,
Appreciate you,
oh,
gang.
I'm
Appreciate
thinking
you.
about like who could come on a podcast. I'm like, oh shit, like oh pull up, bro. Like and he
Nah, much
and,
love, bro, much
and,
love.
and it was like a no brainer. And he was like, yo, bro, if I'm gonna be late, bro, I'll even throw some bread if they charge you more. And I'm like, bro,
That's a light
you don't
beam,
even
bro.
gotta do that, but I appreciate that you even
much
said
love,
that
nah,
shit.
much
So
love.
it's just like
And
you know,
I get this whole gist, bro. Like, cause again, bro, I told you 8:30, right?
yeah.
Shit ended up again. I just went to like a whole bunch of shit
And
with
you
my
got here
job
before
earlier, and it's like I had to take the train to Brooklyn and take the train to Harlem and come right back. I was supposed to get a car, and then that shit happened. I was like, all right, bet now. Okay, we making good. Cause I go like, damn, man, I'm not even I'm gonna just make it, bro. Cause even then, there was a whole situation. We trying to situate the situation at my job and shit, and I'm just like, yo, I got something to do after work. I
Yeah.
was like, yo, fuck it. I'm gonna just do what I gotta do because I gotta come make it. The homie said, come through. We gonna come through.
I appreciate
definitely
that.
try to be. I definitely try to. I mean, you know what I mean? Nothing's owed to anybody, but try to be the best version of yourself to any and everyone, because Lord knows, God willing, you don't know when you're going to need something from someone
Facts,
yourself.
facts,
you dig what I'm
facts,
saying?
facts.
So, like, if it's in my whim, if it's in my power to just do the best I can do to, feel me? You know what I mean? Again, that's what I had to communicate, because my whole biggest thing with niggas is, yo, just communicate. Because at the end of the day, whatever happens, happens. We can't do shit. Feel me? But if I know, then we can better prepare. So I told you, like, yo, now, yo, we booked the for 8 already. All right, yo, man, yo, make it 8:30 instead, bro.
Facts, facts.
Just
Easy,
room for error
easy.
type shit. You feel me? I knew niggas wasn't gonna start at 8:30.
Nah,
directly,
yeah.
But as much as, you know, come in vibe. Feel me? Got to chat with Vic. You feel me? Got to meet. You know what I'm saying?
It's been
Club
good
on
energy,
Justice
bro.
on
And the
it,
crazy
bro.
thing is, we didn't really talk too much about fashion this episode, but I think that this is really, yeah. And you know what? I think this is gonna still be one of the best like viewed episodes just because of the energy.
Yeah.
What's some last words y'all always got before we dip off?
I don't know. I'm about to say, you know, shit, my boy, like,
Yo,
just share,
bless
just share,
Yeah.
just
Hey,
share,
yo,
just
man,
share
listen,
with my
man.
boy. Oh, just saying, I'm like, yo, I got a good split for you right after this, man.
Yo, bro, we about to roll up, get you,
we
about to
got
roll
it.
up, get you. But yo, hold on. I got this to say though. You feel me? You know what I mean? Whoever you believe in, keep God first. You feel me? Now I'm saying each one teach one. You feel me? Wealth, prosperity, all that. You feel me? Pray to whoever you pray to. Harm no one. You dig what I'm saying? I wish everything. You get everything you want as long as no one gets harmed in the process. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? God is great. And we gonna levitate because we fly as hell, you dig?
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? You already know
Yo,
it's your boy,
shout out to
Wells
you
Club
guys.
Bomb.
Thank you guys for
You know what I
watching.
mean?
Please subscribe, share,
Shout out to
comment.
Vic, bro.
Hey, yo,
Thank you, bro.
oh, nigga, you got the projects on your. Oh, I thought it was
Nah,
the
this
keys
is
on your
public
shit.
housing.
That's
Shout out to
hard.
public housing. Got the
That's
hoodie.
hard.
Yeah, facts with the bricks on it and
Stop
bricks on
playing.
the hoodie. Come
Nah,
on.
stop playing, bro.
Shout out to my guys,
and the hoodie
Ronald
white, so we got coke.
and
Nah,
Val.
I'm joking.
Shout out
But,
to Rondo and Vic.
Yeah.
Public housing skate team.
Hey, yo, shout out my nigga. Yo, shout out Brisson. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
homie.
Val.
Val.
Vlad. Yeah, Vlad.
And then,
Vlad?
Yeah.
I
He
said Big
Vid,
G.
yeah.
My bad,
Man,
bro. My
Romano,
We'll
apologies.
cut that shit out. We'll cut it out.
yeah,
All right, later, y'all.